Hi, I'm Michael Metzger. I'm the Media Arts Curator at the Block Museum at Northwestern University. And I'd just like to tell you a little bit about the really exciting spring cinema calendar that we have lined up. We have a series of films that we put together in conjunction with the Block's exhibition, Caravans of Gold, Fragments in Time. Those include Yeelen by Souleymane Cissé, widely recognized as one of the most important African films, and a group of films that represent Western perspectives as well, including Elaine May's Ishtar, a film that is starting to get a new critical appreciation in the 21st century. In addition, we have a program of films that we've put together around this year's One Book, One Northwestern selection. That text this year was Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale. And for our spring series, we're really trying to focus on themes of female empowerment and pleasure. So we put together a program of films called Visual Pleasures, the work and play of women's liberation. And that includes a number of classic experimental films by some of the most important artist filmmakers in American cinema. Those include Carolee Schneemann. Her film Fuses will be screening as part of a program called Auto-Erotic, Female Sexuality in the First Person. That's something that we put together with professors from Northwestern's Department of English and Gender and Sexuality Studies. Carolee Schneemann's a really important filmmaker to us. We've had her here in person and have shown her work in the past. Fuses is a classic work of American experimental film, and unfortunately Carolee Schneemann passed away just a couple weeks ago, so we're really feel very privileged to have the opportunity to share this work again. Another filmmaker who we're really excited about showcasing their work is lesbian experimental filmmaker Barbara Hammer, another just towering figure of American independent cinema. And we're going to be showing Barbara Hammer's work largely in restored prints from the Academy Film Archive. So another really great opportunity to either re-encounter or get familiar with this really important and wonderful filmmaker's work. Another series that we're really excited about here at the Block is a program that we put together around films that deal with political memory through personal or unusual archives. A number of contemporary documentary filmmakers have been looking at earlier moments of political activism and trying to develop a personal connection with those histories. And one film from this program that we're really excited about is Donal Foreman's The Image You Missed. It's a recent documentary in which the filmmaker tries to sort of account for his relationship with his estranged father, who was a filmmaker that spent many years documenting the struggles for independence in North Ireland. The last series I'd like to just mention briefly is something we're calling Space Programs, views of space exploration from both sides of the Iron Curtain. This includes two pretty rarely screened films that look at the Soviet space program, including one that I'm really excited about personally called Our Century by the Armenian filmmaker Artavaz Peleshian. We're going to be showing that in 35mm in an imported print, and it's one of the most unique films in the history of documentary cinema, I can say that. Alongside that, we're going to be showing a real classic of American documentary film, which is called For All Mankind. This is a very kind of sweeping portrait of the Apollo space program. The film took over 10 years to make as the director Al Reinert was gathering together disparate footage produced in the course of the Apollo program, and it's a real transcendent experience, so we're really looking forward to sharing that film with our audience as well. So thanks so much for allowing me to share a little bit about our upcoming spring programs, and I hope to see you at the Block.